The Porsche 991 GT3 and GT3 RS. Generally regarded as two of the best driving cars money can buy. What do you do though when that stock GT3 or GT3 RS isn't good enough? You do this. The Porsche 991 GT3 Super Street Cup. Today on the Targa Trophy Ride Check, we're going to dig deeper to see what makes this car a step up from your GT3 or GT3 RS off the showroom floor, and dig into the components that are taken directly off a 991 GT3 Cup car that you can buy for your street car to have the ultimate race car for the street.
The biggest difference between this Super Street Cup and a stock GT3, in my opinion, has to be the suspension built by BBI Autosport. HG Motorsports, quite frankly, just killed it on the setup and made the car a ton of fun to drive. Has a load of grip up front, super balanced, and easy to drive quickly, which is something that's a little bit rare with a rear-engine car like the Porsche. While you're driving the car, you'll of course be forced to notice the wonderful exhaust note that comes from the Akrapovic race exhaust. So not only are there things that you can't see that make the Super Street Cup what it is, there are also some things that are pretty glaringly apparent when you look at the car. It's got a huge wing, it's got carbon fiber dive planes on the front, you've got the GT3 Cup front bumper and rear deck lid to accommodate for that wing, and you've also got the BBI harness bar inside the car. Having the ability to drive this car on some pretty tight roads led me to being able to really feel the brakes out, and the upgrades from Brembo in the rotors, the pads, and the brake fluid really became apparent over a stock GT3. A lot of confidence in its braking ability. Connecting the Super Street Cup to the road are some 295 up front and 325 in the rear Hoosier slicks. They're of course wrapped around some HRE R101s, and that makes for a nice package overall.
This is about as close to a full-blown race car as you're going to get. So this thing, with all those components, is a monster from a drivability standpoint. And if you own a GT3, it is worth every penny to upgrade to this package. It just makes this car go beyond anything that you're going to get off the showroom floor from any make. And for the money, for what it takes to make this happen, I think that it's definitely a worthwhile investment and will make you enjoy this car even more than your buddy with that RS.